Do you want to upgrade your muscle car's lighting to modern LEDs with a classic look? Well, stay tuned as we install the Summit Racing Direct Fit LED headlights. What's going on, guys? It's Justin and Mike here from Summit Racing, and we're down here in the Summit Racing studio, and today's all about headlights, Mike.
Yeah, we've had new glass headlights made for all the old muscle cars, and your standard 7-inch round and your 5 3/4-inch duals, and also in the rectangle versions as well, with the high and the low beams for the 7-inch rectangles that were in all the 80s cars.
Whether you have a classic muscle car or, even up into the metric era, there's an LED replacement now available for those. And they look cool, they're glass lens, I absolutely love them.
Yeah, this looks like a real headlight, like an old T3 or Sylvania bulb, but it's LED. So it looks period correct but it's a little more modern. We're gonna put a couple in here today and do conversion on this badass Chevelle we got sitting here.
Yeah, this thing is super cool. And even just now, this car already has a set of retrofitted headlights, but they're still standard bulbs. So it's that yellow light that none of us really love. So we're gonna be upgrading to a modern LED. And like I said, one of my favorite parts about this LED is it has a glass lens on it. So it has that nice classic look, and it looks like a factory headlight with all that modern lighting. So Mike, let's jump into it, because this is headlights isn't a crazy hard job.
We've had a few people ask some questions, gotten some reviews. The technology on this headlights is so old, some of it might be lost. So something to think about. On the 4 headlight systems, there's 2 bulbs. There's a high-low beam, which is your outside bulbs, and then your high beam only, which when the high beams are on, all 4 bulbs are illuminated. So those are the inside or the bottom bulbs on the Pontiacs and the Fords. One thing to keep in mind with these 4 headlight cars, the lugs on the back of the bulbs are clocked differently for the buckets. So you really can't mix them up. And then the high beam has 2 prongs on the plug, and the low high beam has 3 prongs. So kind of hard to mix them up, but if you've got problems where the bulb doesn't fit your car, look for a car that's been restored or repaired or wrecked and had a bucket replaced, where they put a high bucket or an outer bucket in an inner bucket, or an inner bucket in an outer bucket, which would make the bulb crooked. And our dads and grandpas all knew that, obviously. You had the wrong bulb in the wrong spot if it didn't sit straight, but that information's kind of been lost, so that's one of the reasons we want to do this video and this install today, is just talk about that and then show the features and benefits of these new bulbs and how nice they are.
Heck yeah, I can't wait to see what they look like. So let's jump right into it. It's very important to note when installing the high beams to make sure the polarity is correct. So you're gonna wanna plug the lights in and then turn them on to make sure the lights do come on. If not, just flip the plug to the opposite polarity. While replacing these headlights, it's also a good idea to check all your headlight bezel hardware, the bezel rings themselves, and the buckets to make sure they're in good condition. If they're a little lackluster or have seen better days, all new headlight hardware bezels and rings are available on Summit Racing through some of our great suppliers. Man, Mike, this thing looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited and thrilled with how it turned out. I mean, it's simple. Hour installation for 4 headlights, and what a difference, huh?
Yeah, you can't really beat it, and they look great. These are available now on summitracing.com, so head over to our website now and see our full availability of direct replacement LED headlights for your common sizes from 5 3/4, 7-inch,
all
and
the
squares.
sealed beams probably from the 40s through the 80s, right? Early 90s. So yeah, we've got rectangles, we've got rounds, fit almost all those cars and trucks.
So if you want to upgrade your vintage vehicle to modern lighting, head over to summitracing.com and see our full selection of Summit Racing LED direct replacement headlights. Until next time, guys, I'm Justin with Summit Racing. We have Mike here, and we'll see you guys later.